YouTube? Happy Halloween week or weekend or something. I don't know. It's definitely not Halloween as whatsoever, but it's coming. Happy Spooky Month. That's what I should have said. It's Present Mike Day. He is here. He is a man and he has a tiny mustache. Also, skins for people. Anyway, let's see if I can get him with my 10 pole of legend. And if not, oh well. Nope. Got nothing. Got a Mirio emote and a President Mike voice, which, as much as that is his quirk, that is not a character. Anyway, let's go check him out in training mode and see what he is all about. Alright, welcome to President Mike game. Here we have President Mike. He is a strike character with 350 HP. Let's go over his skills. He has the Alpha, which actually does have damage falloff. For example, I can hit him here. Level 1 for 57 damage. All the way over here for 32. Oh, this is the first character in Ultra Rumble history that actually has damage falloff on his attacks. Thank God. Next up, we have his Beta, which does two things. First, you can hold it, so you can have like an Endeavor-like beam, who's doing a bunch of damage. However, you can also just tap it for a quick stagger, which is pretty good for combos. And what combos made you ask? Well, yes, you can like do combos like this into a Gamma, for example. The Gamma of which, as you can see, is doing by default 138. That is because it's actually supposed to be doing less damage than that, because technically I have no alive teammates. For the Gamma, it does more damage based on how many allies are down. I'm not going to be able to give you the full damage numbers for that, but we're going to be going off his full power with 2 dead allies at level 1. This thing does 138, which is massive, and he has 2 of those at level 1. However, at level 4 and onwards, he has 3 charges, which makes his mobility quite useful. However, you know, like most mobility in the game, he is quite, or not most mobility, but like most non-rapid mobility, he is quite open whenever he does this. He does recover faster from like Kirishima, for example. So he has more survivability, but he is quite open whenever he is just punching the air. But yeah. Tap Beta into punch. That breaks their knockout gauge, so they just go into frames after that. However, I'm pretty sure you can also just go do this or go an Alpha into a Gamma if you're good enough, or if they just don't dodge. But yeah, that is Present Mike's hit. We shall see the numbers now for max damage at level 4. His Alpha does a whopping 63 at close range. And at level 9, it does a whopping 73. Of course, the damage is going to be reducing the farther back you go. That is something to keep in mind. The Beta, however, does not have damage fall off, and it does have a massive range. Of course, if you tap it, it does not go very far at all. But if you're far away and you hold it, a la Endeavor Beam, it goes for quite a ways. No escape. It does take some travel time to get to an enemy, but it is pretty good for like locking down plays. For example, there's a team fight happening like somewhere in the end of that wall. So you just go over here in the middle and just hold, and then you just like kind of sweep it a little bit, because it does like Endeavor's Beam, like you move it slightly as you use it. That is something to keep in mind. Next up, his Beta does also increase in damage at the higher levels and gives you an extra charge. So at level 4, you get another charge of the Beta. Go up to level 4. From this far away, as you can see, damage numbers do not change. It's 28 a tick. It was a little inconsistent on the hits. From close range, the damage is 94 for the single tap. So the single tap is usually the best that you can do. The hold button should just be used if you want to just get someone from far away. Never hold the button if you're up close, for the damage does not increase for that much, unless they're like staggered forever, I guess. You get grabbed an AFO or something, I still think just tapping the button is the best course of action. And at level 9, he gets 100 damage for close range, and about 204 if you hit everything of the beta. If you're stunned or something. The beta move is really good. Then, of course, we saw the Gamma. The Gamma damage with 2 allies dead is about 165. Okay. Then level 9. 192 with 2 allies dead, which is insane damage. If you PU, probably does like over 200. That'd be crazy. Alright, next up, we should talk about his special action. Let me go back to level 1. These abilities specifically, because the special action interacts with his alpha and his beta. For example, wherever you shoot, the alpha is going to shoot after, facing back in the direction that you aimed at. If you aim at a tree, it's going to aim for the tree. If you aim behind this wall, it's going to aim towards the wall, and you can't hit things in its path. Another point of note is that the alpha does have a little bit of AoE to it. The alpha does have a little bit of AoE to it, and it does increase the AoE as you level it up. That is something to keep in mind. But yeah. The boombox uses the same thing as your alpha, however, it does not give them too much knockback gauge compared to your regular attack. So for example, hitting them with all my alphas, it takes all of the alphas from level 9 to knock them down. Or if you just did it normally, it will take like 5 hits. The boombox kind of got in the way there, but you get the idea. The beta works the same way. It does not sweep like your self beta does. It only aims in the same direction that you started. So if you aim at that thing and start aiming downwards, it does not move. It stays right there where you started. So it works for the held version, and it works for the press version as well. As you can see, it works the same way. So yeah, that is about it for President Mike. There's not much to be said. He is a very strong character. Yes, it is important to note as well that the alpha from the boombox does reduce damage compared to your own. But the hitbox is way bigger for some reason. So that is something to keep in mind. Like it shoots a way bigger shot. This looks like it does. Yeah. Same for the beta. The AoE size on it is very much bigger. And of course, it does nothing with your Gamma. That is just simple. The Gamma is not using his voice; he just punches people. But yeah, that is President Mike. He is, all in all, I think he's gonna be really strong. Of course, his numbers are right up there. He can just dish out insane amounts of damage, and he has 3 special actions. Point of note, he can only have 1 boombox at a time, but still. So they're pretty damn good. And they recharge, if you use all 3, they do recharge quite quickly. They don't take that long to recharge. Of course, you as an enemy can destroy the boomboxes with a few hits, so that is something you might want to do. But then again, bro has infinite boomboxes. So that is something that you might consider, like, oh, do I want to just deal with the boombox, or do you want to just kill the President Mike instead? I do think in a team fight, if there's no other problem characters, President Mike should be priority number 1 to defeat, just because of the Gamma alone. The Gamma does so much damage at high levels with dead teammates. They want to kill the guy that gets boosted by having dead teammates first. That is my opinion on it, I know. The gamma also does charge in the air. That is interesting. So if you have reload cards, you can just get your gamma back pretty damn quickly. But yeah, that is Present Mike. Boy is gonna be strong. He's gonna have stagger combos with his beta. And he's gonna do a lot of damage. I think he's gonna be fun. I think the one thing I will say, I'm gonna put a clip here. His beta has a debuff on it. Like if you hit them with the held version, there's no debuff. But if you hit them with the single tap version, as you can see, they got this little green thing around them. And what that does, it deafens the people. they get deafened. They can't hear anything for like a really long time. I'm gonna put a clip to show you what it sounds like. Right here. It is not fun. If you get hit by that in the middle of a fight, you just lose complete self-awareness of who's chasing you or anything around you, really. It's gonna be a pain. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see if I can pull for him again because I'm a freak. Maybe I'll get overhaul, who knows. I do want overhaul, but I do not have him. Let's give it another roll really quick. For the hell of it. Another 10 pull. Why not? I didn't get anything. Hooray! Unlucky. What? That's not what I meant to get, dude. Endeavor. What are you doing here? Huh? Damn. Endeavor really fucking came in with his outfit and he gave me Present Mike. Alright. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, well, expect Present Mike videos coming soon, I suppose. Alright, thanks for watching, gamers, and peace out. I'd like to thank my YouTube members for their support. A huge thank you to Reflect the Prince and Male6YT. I'm still a growing channel, and any support is very much appreciated. Goodbye, everyone.